Alright, here drafting Vintage Cube, and I've got a pack in front of me. I was originally actually really excited. I saw this lightning bolt before I hit the record button. But there's a Mana Crypt sitting here, and I think, and I'm fairly confident, I'm supposed to be very happy about opening Mana Crypt here. LED and Lightning Bolt are both great. Urza, I know a lot of people really like this card. I think I've only played with it like once. I trophied though. Yeah, actually that was like my first Vintage Cube back. I was like last year. Galvanic Iteration's in the cube. That's cool. Just kind of looking at the rest of the pack, but we'll take the Mana Crypt, and really this can slot into any deck, but you don't want to be too slow with it. I like Kappa Cannoneer with it. I like Wasteland. There's this Brain Freeze. We just passed LED, so good luck to that guy. Not sure what you're supposed to pick here in my seat. I kind of think it's Kappa Cannoneer or Teferi. Wasteland is really good, though. You know what? Kappa Cannoneer shouldn't wheel. At this point, you'd be lucky. Well, you wouldn't be lucky to wheel Beaumont or Mutavault, but they would wheel. Not sure what you pick here, actually. Wasteland keeps you the most open. Teferi's fairly committal. It's not the best combo with Mana Crypt. It's a great card, though, is the thing. It's just two great cards. I think Kappa Cannoneer, even with the Mana Crypt, is a little expensive. I'd want to have a couple more artifacts before I move into this. Could, like, take him, hope to wheel the Talisman of Creativity, but I don't think that will wheel. I think the Wasteland's the correct pick. There's also Oust and Cutdown that are fine. If one of those was, like, the top tier removal spells, I would have probably taken those. In their respective colors. But I think Wasteland Mana Crypt is a really good open. We can be really aggressive. We can be whatever we want, honestly. Wasteland slots into basically any deck. So here we have Snapcaster Mage, Shallow Grave, a lot of artifacts. Interesting. Living Death. This pack kind of blows, in my opinion. There is Basalt Monolith and Keenan. I don't know which one you would pick, because I kind of want to take one of those. I think Basalt Monolith is the better card to take early. And if we wheel Keenan, we have a really good artifact deck, although someone's going to take that Urza. Just not going to be there for me, I don't think, when it comes back. In that case, you could probably argue the Spar's Headquarters, or even the stupid Sentinel. Should I just be mono white? Gotta start taking aggressive cards eventually if you want to be aggressive. I don't think these artifacts are going to wheel. Jeez, I actually don't know what you would pick here. I kind of want to take Snapcaster if I'm going to take a random creature. I'll go Snapcaster. I'm not sure about that pick at all. Another Triome. We just passed a Triome. Ooh, Bloodtide Harvester. It's kind of nice. Also Fire Blast. I love Fire Blast. This pack also kind of sucks for me. I guess I'll go Raugrin Triome. Really good with Snapcaster. You can afford to have a couple tap lands when you have a Mana Crypt. Yeah. First Triome always goes a long way. I kind of wish I could just take this Blood Tithe. But okay, here we go. So there's Karakas and Hex Drinker in this pack. Really debating between those two. Karakas and Hex Drinker are both pretty sick. I think Hex Drinker with Mana Crypt and also even Wasteland is really good. Karakas is great too, and will go in any deck. But this is a pretty late Hex Drinker. Pretty late Karakas too, really. This is 11. There's going to be lands left in this pack, probably like Copperline Gorge, Silent Clearing, Jace will be the last three. Take Hex Drinker. That's close. I think, oh man, see if I could, probably still just going to take Thalia here, but I really wish I just took Karakas now. This is kind of brutal. Alternatively, I could take Phantasmal Image, it's like fine. But Thalia this late is pretty nice. What is Grief doing here? But there's Luminarch Aspirant, which is at least one of the colors I've been taking. Grief is amazing, I love this card. Loran's great, I love this card. But I think Luminarch is, like, genuinely really good. I guess turn 1 Loran isn't at its best. Usually you won't have a target. I'll go Luminarch here. And we've probably the two best white 2-drops. Don't quote me on that, but it's not bad. They certainly combo. Thalio for having a bunch of counters with her first strike is nice. So we'll put these non-white cards over here for now. I guess Raugrin can also go over here. We know we're not getting a lightning bolt this draft, but we could get like a chain lightning. If we get like a good blue card, that might be nice. Sam has no targets other than Wasteland right now. We already have two drops. Don't really care about Royal Treatment. I guess Cauldron Complete could have game if we pick up Stoneforge Mystic. Probably just go Unexpectedly Absent. I think that's fine. Oh, wow, the LED Wield. So, Brain Freeze has to be trailing LED then. I don't think it's my time. There's Shadowspear and Containment Priest here. Elvish Mystic also wield, if you were into that. I'll probably take Shadowspear, honestly. I think Containment Priest is great, but we'll take Shadowspear. My piles are all messed up because I moved some cards. I think my biggest regret this draft is that Karakas, like Hexdrinker over Karakas, but it's hard to know that you're just going to get past Thalia. And the only other green card we saw, yeah, we figured Mutavault would be here. Do we want Mutavault versus Oust? With a lot of 2-drops, Mutavault's value kind of goes down. Oust is worse with Thalia. We already have Unexpectedly Absent. Not sure if we're going to be 1 color is the only thing, and Mutavault gets a lot worse once you're 2 colors. I'll take Oust. I'm guaranteed to play it. Guardian Scale Lord. Oh, Sungold Sentinel is still here. Do I want my 3rd 2-drop, or do I want Guardian Scale Lord, which can easily rebuy Mana Crypt? Ooh, it's really... You know what? This card's pretty good with Mana Crypt, actually. Yeah, we'll probably take the Scale Lord, actually. Not sure that's right, but... Knight of Autumn doesn't touch Raugrin Triome's colors. But I guess Seachrome Coast is nice, because we already have 1 white-blue land and a white-blue spell. Rafine's Tower completes the blue splash if we need it. Yeah, we really could use a Flooded Strand, or any white fetch would be great, because now we have Rafine's Tower and a Raugrin Triome. Not a bad pack one. Would love that Karakas in my pool, but what can you do? What can you do? And Sister Supplier going last. Pretty sure this card's actually sick. I never played M19, but I think this card, it didn't get like banned in Standard, but it was really good. No, now there's a Minskimbu. This is a disaster. We're taking Blade Splicer over Minskimbu. Raugrin's red, Rafine's not green. Damn. And just take the Minskimbu. It's just such a disgustingly good card. But no, I just don't have it. I just don't have it. I think Blade Splicer's fine. It probably wouldn't wheel in this pack, although this pack does have some really good cards in it. Honestly, ponder Blade Splicer here for me, but I think I'll just go Blade Splicer and deal with it. Parallax Wave is cool. Parallax Wave is cool. Fable the Mirror Breaker also cool. Eagles of the North is interesting because it can go get my Triomes, but cycling for a Triome is pretty whack. I'll probably go Parallax Wave here. Just clear the way. Fable's great. This is kind of like a Fable, I guess. I don't know. We'll say words. We'll say words. Parallax Wave is a really good top ender for mono white, though. Good chance the Eagles wheels. Yeah. Porcelain Legionnaire is fine. This is Altar of Dementia. This is how you mill yourself for, like, Hogak. Yeah. Oh, Cryptic Coat's in. That's nice. Probably just taking this Porcelain Legionnaire, but let's see. We have 2 red sources. We can't play this Mystic Confluence. Yeah. Not a huge fan of Porcelain Legionnaire, but he's fine. If we can get a Skull Clamp, I'd be really happy. but that's fine. It's either that or this, like, Recurring Nightmare. I really like Recurring Nightmare Blade Splicer. I'm a fan. Resto Angel, Hero of Blade Hold. We already have some decent top end. There's also just Archon of Cruelty right here. Resto Angel's good with Blade Splicer, good with... not good with Luminarch Aspirant. It's, like, fine, but... X is its power, so you can't return Resto Angel natively, but... with Luminarch Aspirant or Shadowspear, this thing can return a Resto Angel, which is actually pretty sick. I think you're supposed to be going infinite with Kiki with this. I don't think you're supposed to be doing anything too sexy. Although, we also have Snapcaster Mage in our sideboard. It's either that or just Hero of Blade Hold, kill them. Hero of Blade Hold, kill them is kind of nice. We'll take Hero of Blade Hold, kill them. Ooh, there's the Arid Mesa we ordered a little while ago. Yeah. There's also a Meticulous Archive. That's fine. Like, not that much better than Raugrin Triome or Rafine's Tower for us. I'll take the Arid Mesa, and if Rafine wheels... can I play it? I might be able to play Rafine by the time it wheels. That'd be interesting. Alright. Arid Mesa's in. Mana Tithe, Hangerback Walker, Otawara. I guess it's just Mana Tithe, eh? Hangerback is cool with Skull Clamp and all that, but we don't have the clamp. Mana Tithe will usually get someone. Yeah. So what are we really looking forward to do here? We want, like, Mana Crypt turning one Blade Splicer into, like, Hero of Blade Hold turn 2. That'd be sick. Turn 2, like, Luminarch plus Thalia is really sick. You, like, Plains, Mana Crypt, turn 2 Plains. Well, I guess one of them would be in play, probably Luminarch. Still, man, it'd be cool. Cool. Turn 2, equip Shadowspear onto something that's already in play. Oh, Shadowspear is an equip of 2? Gross. Thought it was 1-1, not 1-2. That's okay. That's okay. So with the Arid Mesa, our Blue Splash is very open. Right now, we don't have much to Snapcaster. Snapping back a Mana Tithe would be hilarious in some matchups. Let's see. Glimmer Lens. Intrepid Adversary. How does Glimmer Lens go? I already have 3 2-drop creatures. I guess these are both 2-drop creatures. Drawing a card is nice. Yeah, Glimmerlens, redrawing a creature, or, like, drawing cards is kind of nice. Intrepid Adversary, Hero Blade Hold's really good. In that you just win on the spot. One card comes back, it's probably Careful Study or Emrakul. I've never played with Glimmerlens. I guess I'll try Glimmerlens, I don't know. Ooh, this has to be a Sarah Paragon moment. We have so many 2s. I can even read by Blade Splicer. Yeah, this has to be a Sarah Paragon moment. We're a little top-end heavy, but... big mono white is probably fine. I think they cut a lot of the actual 1-drops from white. I don't normally play mono white, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but... here Mutagenic Growth is, like, honestly playable. I was at the pre-release. I know this card's fucked up when you don't have forests in your deck. I don't know how good it is, but it's definitely fucked up. So many 3/3 Vault Scourges. Oh, that's all I remember of the new Phyrexia pre-release. I'm so old. None of these cards are playable. I was really impressed with Augur of Autumn last draft that I did. That was fun. It was sweet, like, Augur of Autumn with Sylvan. It was a lot of fun. Trying to get Coven. Yeah, we'll just take the Lush Portico, whatever. Is Hex Drinker on the menu now? Honestly, kind of. You don't need that many white sources to play Hex Drinker. I have Rafine's Tower for Recurring Nightmare. And this is kind of a Recurring Nightmare deck with Guardian Scalelord and Sarah Paragon. It's, like, actually not nothing. Blade Splicer's also in the mix. Like, this is actually a Recurring Nightmare deck. If we had the Samwise, it would be disgusting. It would actually be disgusting if we had the Samwise. Oh no. We missed out. Resto Angel. All the mana dorks have wheeled, but I haven't seen, like, any other green cards this draft. No. I said over here. Alright, I'm gonna take Rafine without looking at the green cards. It's fine. Alright, I've never read this card. I just know it's kind of sick. Flying Ward 1 whenever you attack. Target attack creature connives X. X is the number of attacking creatures. Draw X cards, discard X cards. Ooh, good with Guardian Scale Lord. Good with Sarah Paragon. Put a +1/+1 counter on that creature for each non-land card. Oh, each non-land card discarded this way. Whoa! That's kind of cool. But my only black source is Rafine's Tower. But Rafine's Tower aired Mesa for Rafine. I guess I would need to play Rogran Triumph as a blue source. Ah, it's getting a little out there. It's a shame. I like that guy. Mox Diamond is cool. Ooh, Giver of Runes is, like, really nice. I love that card. Get Lost is cool, too. We have a couple removal spells. None of them are amazing. I think this is more of a ramp card, isn't it? You search for planes. Basic planes, but that's fine. You may discard a card. Yeah, return permanent. Sarah Paragon can get this back, right? Yeah. Yeah, Sarah Paragon's actually pretty sick. This thing will wheel, but... And you create a 1/1 color spirit whenever it attacks, and this thing has vigilance. Nice. Okay. That's actually kind of sick. I'm excited to wheel that. Turn 1 Restoration of Iganjo should be nice. So it's between Mox Diamond and Giver of Runes. Mox Diamond is cool if we want to play this Rafine. And the Recurring Nightmare that kind of goes with it, kind of doesn't. We could be on the lookout for more black sources this pack. Which Mox Diamond is a black source. But... Ooh, Sarah Paragon Wasteland. Ooh, this deck is looking cool. This deck is looking really cool. I'm going to take Giver of Runes, though. I'm going to take Giver. I don't need to complicate this deck too much with, like, a Recurring Nightmare and a Rafine. I just want to. I just have an urge to. So there's Concealed Courtyard, Usher of the Fallen, Rat, the Rat guy. Concealed Courtyard probably lets us play Recurring Nightmare. We can play Recurring Nightmare at that point, but Usher is, like, just fine. It's a 1-drop. It's my first aggressive 1-drop, which goes a decent way. Concealed Courtyard could wheel in this pack. Someone will take Grizzlebrand, someone will take Inferno Titan, someone will take Prudian, someone will take Shelldock. Someone will take Demand Answers or Oliphant. Yeah, I mean, there's a good chance Concealed Courtyard comes back. There's unlikely to be a white-black drafter when I've been gobbling up all the white cards. We'll take Usher, and even if the Concealed Courtyard doesn't wheel, I'm not sweating it too hard. Tidehollow Sculler is cool. Ooh, Urza's Saga when we have Shadowspear. We have Shadowspear and Mana Crypt. That's like 2 really good options. There's also Wandering Emperor. She aight. But Sarah Paragon Urza's Saga is pretty sick. Especially after you go at Mana Crypt to turbo out the... Oh, this is actually... That's kind of disgusting. Oh yeah. Give me that. I would like the Tidehollow Sculler. I would like the Wandering Emperor. I would probably take Wandering Emperor over Tidehollow in this spot, but we'll see. We'll see what happens next time it all comes around. There's not much to report about this pack. I'll probably just take Seasoned Hallowblade and kind of have a bunch of 2-drops in my deck. There is Pest Infestation, which is a green card. We have a Lush Portico and a Hex Drinker hanging out, but I think a 3/1 for 2 is still good. You can discard stuff if that somehow comes up. Not likely to. I don't have enough artifacts to make Mox Opal work. I have like a blade. I have like 4 artifacts in my deck, so I guess that'd be the 5th, but still. Urza Saga counts as 1. 6. Is that enough for Metalcraft? I don't know the Metalcraft math at all. Either that, like, I'm not sacrificing Haywire Might with a green, so whatever. Wow, there's some cards in this pack, though. Probably gonna take Elspeth, but I don't know what Enlist is still. You may tap it on time. You do. Oh, it's banding, okay. Scry 2, discard a card against Indestructible, tap it. This card seems really clunky. And I don't really think I need it, but I also don't need Elspeth, so I gotta make a choice here. There's so many 2s, but I also have so many 4s. I needed 3s. There's no 3s in this deck. 3s in Mana Crypt are where it's at, but I just don't have any 3s. I guess we can take Elspeth. Savannah. Showdown of the Skulls is neat. Oh man, there's the Stoneforge Mystic, but it's like too late, man. I have a Shadowspear. I passed Cauldron Complete, and what else did I pass earlier in the draft? Not much. Oh, I have a Glimmer Lens, don't I? Glimmer Lens? Yeah, I do have a Glimmer Lens. Okay, okay. I have stuff to go get. It's just not very exciting stuff. Staff of the Storyteller, which works with Blade Splicer, works with Glimmer Lens, works with Usher. Ooh. Works with Urza Saga? One or more creature tokens. That has to be better than Selfless Spirit, right? I don't know if it has to be better than Selfless Spirit now that I look at this. Selfless Spirit, Guardian Scale Lord, Sarah Paragon? That's pretty sick. We're just unkillable? Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Sensei's Top is another target for Urza's Saga. Wrath of God is really good when you have Selfless Spirit in play. I could see this deck actually playing a Wrath of God. If we had that Living Death from pack 1, that'd be pretty sick. Yeah. Elegant Parlor doesn't do anything for me. Savai Triumph doesn't do enough. Does it? No. I think we're supposed to take this Sensei's Top, but I don't care. Take the Wrath of God. Okay, here's some 3-drops. We have Flicker Wisp, which doesn't work with turn 1 Mana Crypt, and Restoration of Iganjo, which does. So, I think we'll go with Restoration. It also is really good with that staff we didn't take. That's okay. Oh, it's actually so good with Staff of the Storyteller. Oh well. I think it's still good in this deck. Dress hanging out there, by the way. Alright, now we take the Concealed Courtyard. There's no options here anyways. And now, let's start thinking about if we're playing black. We're not playing blue. Pride, Hollow Scholar goes in the black pile. Oh, we might be playing blue if we're playing Rafine and black, but we should not do that. We should not. I don't think we can play Rafine. I'm going to put my foot down here. Okay, so that leaves these 4 cards as one package. 5 with Vindicate. Do we have enough artifacts for Mox Opal now? I don't think so. Yeah, we're already gonna get Mana Crypt with Urza's Saga more often than that anyways. None of these cards matter. So it'd be... we would only have 3 black sources. Recurring Nightmare isn't super sick until you can cast it twice in a turn. But I mean, it's still fine. And honestly, if they kill it, you Sarah Paragon it back. That's not bad. Oh, you can actually... it's non-land permanent with Garden Scale Lord. I always forget that. Yeah. Become Immense is a mutagenic growth combo. Horizon Canopy also a Become Immense combo. Oh, we're not playing mutagenic growth. We're not gonna play that shit. Yeah, like we'll sideboard mutagenic growth in against like certain decks. I don't even know which decks actually, because we'll see. We'll see. It could happen, I guess. How many playables is this? This is, I guess Urza's Saga and Wasteland are kind of half spells. Probably not playing any of you. You're a land. You have to be a land. You're a land. Why not? You're a spell, but you're a land. I think we'll do it like that. So that's 26, but also Recurring Nightmare, Vindicate, Tidehollow Scholar are in here. Oh shoot, Hero of Bladehold spits out. Wow, Hero of Bladehold, you win the game anyways. The stupid staff wouldn't really matter with Hero of Bladehold. Ooh, I gotta remember... it's been a minute since I played with Hero of Bladehold. I gotta make sure Battle Cry has to go on the stack first. Okay, that's all. That's all. I had to say it out loud once. I should be good. Yeah, this many lands in Wasteland should be okay, actually. This should just be fine, the way it's built. Oh, we're playing Wrath of God main deck. That's wrong. That's wrong. Nothing to bring in, though. Nothing to bring in. Uh-oh. What do? I'm not playing 18 lands, am I? Either that or you're playing green for Hex Drinker, which actually might be better. Just splashing a Hex Drinker. Flush Portico combos with our minor graveyard recursion crap. Horizon Canopy's good when you don't really know how many lands you're supposed to be playing. Kinda wish we had just like one more white playable. That would have been really good. Kinda surprised we were short in the end. That should be fine. It should be fine. Alright. Well, I mean, we'll see how this goes. I never really play mono white. I really wish I had that Caracas. Kind of wish I had that Mutavault, too. I don't remember what I took over Mutavault, but... Well, you know what, though? I have the card I took over Caracas in here. I guess I would have Caracas and Vindicate or Tidal Hollow in this deck. I don't know. At any rate, we'll see you guys for round 1, and, we'll see. We'll see is all I can say. Alright, I actually got paired, like, instantly. And this hand is unplayable garbage, so let's mulligan this. Alright, this hand's a little better. Let's keep. And we're gonna ship... probably Horizon Canopy, right? Yeah, we have our green source figured out with Arid Mesa. And I like all these creatures, and I like Shadowspear. We'll say done. Okay. We are on the draw, which is fine. I'm gonna lead Usher of the Fallen, but I probably won't bother, boasting. I'll probably just play Giver of Runes turn 2. Ooh. Opponent's going for it, though. This could be, the mill deck. Self-mill, I mean. I just turn 2 Sylvan Carry, or turn 1 Sylvan Carry-Tid. Not the absolute worst. Well, that makes Usher of the Fallen pretty bad, though. Let's just go straight for Giver of Runes, I think. Well... Giver not gonna do a ton. Yes, Usher is fine here. Just a good old Usher of the Fallen. Because even if we hit nothing, we can boast. Although I'm probably just going to play Giver of Runes and fetch Lush Portico this turn. Uh-oh, my opponent has a 5-mana play. Or, that would have been 4, but anyways. Oh, we lost. That's game. Actually, is that game. We're going to take them... Well, okay, we kill his birds. Don't take the Monarch, eh? That kind of sucks. Yeah, well, then he has to put counters on Sylvan, which is not the worst. I don't have anything else to do, right? Okay, let's play my planes and attack. He has to block with Birds of Paradise, or I take the Monarch. Okay, I take the Monarch. That's not bad. Oh, the counters go on the birds, though. Ugh, whatever. Oh, I was supposed to play Arid Mesa. This is still fine. Giver of Runes. Shadowspear. Okay. We can race this. We have a Shadowspear, which will give us lifelink. We're drawing a card here, which is nice, at least. This still... You still get the counters, right? Yeah. Oh, I hate this card, too. This card sucks. Alright, he split them up. That means he still gets the Monarch, but his Sylvan can be huge. That's okay, though. We have some pro-green we can give. Can we? Basic Island? I wonder what this is. Oh, True Name. Jeez. This is a very good draw from this guy. Wow. Now I can't give Usher pro... I can still give it pro green, and then he has to trade away his True Name, which is nice. That might be the sickest draw possible there. Let's go... Plains. Ooh, wait, we could go Plains equip. 3/2 with a lifelink that doesn't like get past a Caryatid. Give it pro green still. Trample means I take the Monarch, right? Yeah, Trample would give me the Monarch. But then I can't play Selfless Spirit. That might still be worth it, though. So I could go equip Shadowspear, give pro green. He blocks with True Name. He doesn't even have to block, but at least I take the Monarch, so he can't double his counters. Because True Name would be a million. So I have to give pro green, I think, yeah. Oh, I wish I had the Selfless Spirit. That'd be so nice right now. But I think equip Shadowspear to gain Trample is better. Oh, if I just had one more mana, life would be so good. Mirrodin doesn't really do it. Let's go Arid Mesa. I think I'm gonna try this permanence. Your opponent's going to lose hexproof in this rock. Whoa. Oh, interesting. This thing could lose hexproof. That doesn't do anything. Because this thing would still be protection from me. But for now. Alright, lifelink trample. Pro. Green. That's fine. I think. I deal some combat damage. I go to 21 in a game where life total should matter. Oh, true name can't be damaged by creatures I control. I forgot about that part. Gross. At least I took the Monarch, but now I have no creatures in play. Yeah, that's pretty bad. This thing's a 5/3. I'm gonna die here. I take 6, probably. Next turn, I can make a Selfless Spirit and a Glimmer Lens. Not very good. It's not very good. I think we've lost. Damn. This thing. Yeah, okay. Into Tamio. Interesting Tamio here. A little surprised to see her hanging around. What are you searching for here? This is really good information for me. In a game where I feel like I was guaranteed to lose already, so... Fourth Aerlingus. Interesting pick. When this is his mana base. Now this is Anders Lounge and a Renin 6 in his graveyard as well. He hit. He hit his fourth Aerlingus, so he has a white... Oh, I guess he has white right here, actually. In Birds and Sylvan. This guy's deck is sick, actually. Oh, okay, good. I didn't miss my timing for Arid Mesa. I thought I did for a moment. Lush Portico. Unexpectedly Absent. That can't hit... It can hit Birds or Court of Garenbrig, I guess? Hitting Court of Garenbrig is kind of nice. Then I have enough mana for a Selfless Spirit with Pro Green. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. We'll put Absent on top, then. Oh, wait, we're dead to fourth Aerlingus. It's fine, I guess. Either that or I... No, I don't have any other plays. Let's go. Selfless Spirit. Unexpectedly Absent. I take 5. These birds can't attack. Well, he's fourthing. 4th for 3. Oh, I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm just dead. Mana Tithe might be big here. I wonder what his second thing to search for is. Mox Diamond, which he hit. Alright. Or no, he missed. Sorry, he missed. Mana Crypt, nice. Wish I had one of those. This is going to be the fattest fourth Aerlingus we've ever seen. Let's just concede it. No. Taking how many? Because this is 2 by 5 or something like that? 2 by 6. Trample. Let's just go next. Let's just go next. This is the Wrath of God matchup. Although I'm on the play now, so Wrath of God less enticing. Do I want to switch my splash color from green to anything else? That's an interesting idea. You know what? Vindicating a lot of his stuff is good. So we'll play Concealed Courtyard and Rafine's Tower over Lush Portico Horizon Canopy. And now we have Vindicate, which is, it still hits a land against my opponent who's playing 5 colors, or at least 4. Yeah, this is actually pretty sick. We have Wasteland as well. I think this is honestly looking good. But I'm gonna need some not turn 2 garbage for my opponent here. Alright, we have some garbage here, so let's keep... Can I go Luminarch and Porcelain Legionnaire? I don't think so. Crypt. Asparagus. Yeah, what can I say? I have a 2/2 on turn 1. What do you have? Uh-oh. Noble Hierarch, okay. I wouldn't even mind absenting that, but I'm not going to. Ooh, Urza Saga. That's a good one. Let's attack. Oh, I should have maybe made a Porcelain Legionnaire before combat. That's okay, though. Aspirant bring a 3/3 isn't the worst. I want to deal damage to this guy as well. Alright. Urza Saga. Legionnaire. Hallowblade. Alright. Now we're kind of cooking. We have 9 power in play on turn 2. Our opponent does have 3 mana, but we've been unexpectedly absent. With 2 white, actually. We have the second planes in our hands, so that's nice. Ooh, Liberator's actually a good one. Definitely gonna absent that. I gotta win this. Yeah. As expected. Alright. Saga's a 2 thing. I think I'm going to put the counter on Hallowblade and attack before I absent the Liberator. He's very unlikely to block with the Liberator. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, Hallowblade already trades with the Liberator, actually. There's not much point in putting it on Hallowblade. Alright, let's put it on Legionnaire then. Oh, I really should have played my planes in case something crazy happens here. Oh no, this is mutagenic growth. Yeah, see? This is why you play your planes. Oh, we can pay 1 in sacrifice. I'm an idiot. Okay, whatever. That's fine. You take 6. Play my planes. Let's go Usher of the Fallen. And pass. Is that better than leaving up unexpectedly absent? Yeah, probably. So I'm also going to make a 2/2. Alright, sick. We're going to game 3. Now I'm not as huge on the Vindicate, so we cut the Black Splash again. Because being on the draw, I could honestly see Wrath of God being correct. Go no splash for this game. Wrath of God. So no splash. There's still mutagenic growth, which could come in handy. As a gotcha. What can I cut for mutagenic growth, the gotcha card? I mean, Elspeth is cool. All these cards are pretty cool. I think this is fine. Could maybe argue it for over Oust, honestly. Or would I rather just have Vindicate? I think Wrath of God is correct. Because if I have a Mana Crypt Wrath of God opener, it's actually pretty good. I can disrupt this guy pretty hard. I love this deck. I love sideboarding. It's funny. Alright, we're just gonna go plains nothing into Mana Crypt Elspeth. Keep it. I could alternatively go turn 1 Urza's Saga, but I think developing an Elspeth is better. Opponent's on 6 cards here. Birds, nice. Actually not sure. What's better? Developing? Ooh. Yeah, I want planes is in play then. So, I'm probably just gonna go turn 2 Hero of Bladehold, actually. We'll go planes, go. Turn 2 Hero of Bladehold's pretty nice. For the boys. Ooh, Exploration. Based. I do like Exploration, 4th Aerlingus. I like that a lot, actually. He has 2 cards in his hand, though. So, what do we got? Mana Dork? Ooh, Keenan! Yikes. Okay. Might just die this turn. Wasteland is a little dicey here. I'll go Plains. Mana Crypt. Hero of Bladehold. And next turn, it's probably Parallax Wave plus one of our non-basics. Parallax Wave, kill your dorks is nice. Just don't draw, like, Basalt Monolith, other thing, please. Doesn't look like a Basalt Monolith. Cavalier of Thorns, sure. Because I can wave... I don't know what happened there. Sylvan, Fourth, Collector of Tales, Legolas. Okay, so we missed on a land, sure. So here I think we wave the Cavalier before attacks. And then we go from there. Tales. Rare losing flips. Wave. I can get dazed, so I have to play my land before anything else. Let's go Wasteland, Parallax Wave. Alright, attack with Hero Blade Hold. It's the order. I'm pretty sure this is right. Yeah, this is right. Okay, I did good. I messed it up once, and I'm scarred for life. Alright, I'm swinging for 7 here. That's not bad. Nice. Okay, that's such a good sign. Alright, and now we Wasteland your Edge Maze, I think? Oh, why not? And we may as well just wave the birds. Wave the birds goodbye, and send it back to my opponent. He has 1 card in hand. Now 2. 3 mana in play. Tireless Tracker. That's not the worst card I've ever seen. Doesn't trade with Hero Blade Hold, which is great. Let's resolve Fading first. Doesn't matter. Lost again. Yikes. Alright, let's make an Urza Saga. It's probably fine now. And I could give Hero +3/+3 and flying. That does seem enticing. Or I can... Oh, no, non-land. Yeah, non-land. Okay. So, Saga. Elspeth. I've never cast this card before. Elspeth, Knight Errant. Hero Blade holds a 6/7. Attack with everybody. I think he literally has to block here. This is an attack for 12. Yeah. Alright, opponent. No cards in hand. Oh, he didn't even get a clue off the Tireless Tracker. I have a Parallax Wave that can eat a creature. Alright, that should be it. Ancestral, sure. This guy's deck is so good. I mean, it's playing some stuff, but it's got also some really high power stuff. Good games. That was awesome. I actually am very happy to win that one. We had mana crypting games 2 and 3, and sometimes that's all you need is 2 extra mana every single friggin' turn. GG to that guy. Alright, here in round 2, my hand is kind of a mulligan to 6, but I think it's worth keeping. Off of the power of Mana Crypt into Elspeth, so we will keep. So, our turn 1 is... I'm actually tempted to go, Mountain into Dragon Rage. You know what? Giver of Runes is looking pretty good right now over Selfless Spirit. It's interesting. It's kind of like who's getting bolted here. I think Giver of Runes just demands a more proactive play from my opponent. Because with Selfless Spirit, he can attack and I won't block. With Giver of Runes, he can attack and I'll block. So he kind of has to kill the Giver before attacks. Or at least before blocks, anyway. And I get to hold the Mana Crypt for 1 extra turn if I do it that way. Ooh, or I could go Glimmer Lens, make it 2/2. Yeah, that's kind of the best of all worlds, isn't it? I get to go Glimmer Lens. Kind of depends. I guess if anything's getting bolted, the Glimmer Lens token is actually, like, the thing I want to get bolted the most out of all 3 of these. For Mirrodin. Red-green. Huh? Don't be Mana Crypt Minskamboo. That's what I wanted to do at one point during that draft. Oh well. But even if it's like Ren and 6, that's like fine. There's nothing going on here for Ren and 6, so looks like we're just gonna get through the turn. Yes. Alright, perfect. If I win this flip, we're looking amazing. Good chance this guy has a combat trick, though. Nice, we won. The flip, anyway. Can I get any... Don't really need an Arid Mesa right now, but I wouldn't mind one. I gotta get that Lush Portico eventually. Ooh, Luminarch. Hello? Is that better than Elspeth? So I can go Luminarch and Selfless Spirit pre-combat. Oh, that's so good. Alright, let's go Luminarch, Aspirant, Selfless Spirit. Okay, I don't know who the counter goes on to. Anybody but Rebel Token seems correct. Who's on blocking duty? Probably Selfless Spirit. Block with Selfless Spirit. Yeah, that seems good. He's also in the air. Less likely to get blocked in the future. A little unlucky, because like this thing's like if anybody's gonna die, it's gonna be him, but I think one counter going to him is still fine. Opponent thinking about burning now, which is unlucky, but what are you gonna do? Alright. Burning later. We'll attack for 2. Oh, no long. Okay. Now, it really sucks holding a Giver of Runes this long. Maybe I should have just put the counter on Giver of Runes instead of Selfless Spirit, but it's okay. Opponent looking to affect the board here. What can he do for 3? There's a lot of 3 drops. He's got nothing so far. It's interesting. Lands and spells are all good out of my deck. Urza's Saga would probably be one of the best draws. There's also, like, Hero Blade Hold. No, not really Hero Blade Hold, but they're all good. I like all my cards. Whatever. Whatever it is, I'll accept it. If I make an Elspeth here, which I just drew a plane, so I'm making an Elspeth, who's getting... Probably give Luminarch +3/+3. That seems fine. Yeah. Elspeth Knight Errant. Alright, sick. Alright. That's my QB. So we're against mono red. We're on the draw. That's a Wrath of God moment. Although, like, we saw one creature. Oh, no, it's not mono red. It's green red. Yeah, friggin' Wrath of God has to be good here. What did I cut for Wrath of God last time? What's the Wrath of God? Oh, Hex Drinker. The thing is... Like, Hex Drinker might actually be sick. Yeah, Hex Drinker, or, like, what else can come out, maybe? Everything else is busted that we have. I guess Mana Tithe on the draw might not be at its best. Let's try that. Yeah, I actually really like that. Let's do this. And we have a 2-land hand that goes Giver of Runes into Thalia. That might be really good. We will keep it. Opponent leading on Forest this time. Forest nothing. Mana Crypt? Any Mana Crypts? No! No! I have to win a game without Mana Crypt? I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that. Rofelos. Is that worth... Oh, I can't unexpectedly absent Rofelos right now. Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess I'm not absenting Rofelos. Thalia, not at her best here. I might even attack with Giver of Runes. Is that... That's probably correct. I think we go Thalia to cut off mutagenic growth and then attack. He's thinking about it. That's crazy. He's thinking about what an idiot I am. He probably just, like, if he goes, like, Arc Trail, I don't know if Arc Trail's in the cube still, but, like, Arc Trail would be... Oh, I'd probably just need to concede on the spot. Sylvan? Sure, 3 mana for a Sylvan library, let's go. This is looking great. Scavenging Ooze, nothing in the graveyard, okay. Not bad, not bad. Could be worse, could be worse. I need to draw a land here. I could really use a land. Okay, that's a land. So now I can make some Sega tokens if I want. Some little hedgehogs, if you will. Play planes. And unexpectedly absent with library on the stack. What happens then? Could draw the library for 4 life? That's pretty sick. Probably better to just absent the Raphaelos, honestly. We're really going to want to do that, but he's 3 cards in his hand. He's about to draw a million with Sylvan Library. Yeah, that's probably correct. This kind of sucks. I don't get to make a Saga token if I do this, but that's fine. Don't need to give Pro Green right now. Oh yeah, and I guess we absent with library on the stack, just we hit Raphaelos instead. There's no reason to X equals 1, but we're not doing anything with the mana, so I still won't, but I can't make a Porcelain Legionnaire. Shoot. Sucks. This sucks. This game sucks. Alright. Absent Raphaelos. Go. Oh! Thalia. Thank goodness I didn't do anything. Thalia. That also means Elspeth costs an extra mana, so even if I go get Mana Crypt with Urza's Saga, unless I top deck a land again, I can't make Elspeth right now. Glimmerlens costs 3, Porcelain costs 2. This is fine. It'd be better to, like, flash in the Glimmerlens. Mystic can go get the... What's it called? Alright, he's keeping a card, probably Raphaelos. And he put 1 back. So it's probably Raphaelos secondary play or Raphaelos land if he was stuck on lands. It seems unlikely. Oh, he was stuck on lands? Or the red mana doesn't matter right now? Or something. Who knows? You take 2. Would make it 2/2. I guess it's going to be a 3/3 guy. I have a lot of options. It'll be interesting to see what I draw, I guess. Raphaelos. What do we draw? Hex Drinker. That's not good. So if I make a dork, I have 2 for Porcelain Legionnaire still. I guess that's fine. It's either that or I'm making a Stoneforge Mystic. Doesn't seem that great. I guess Stoneforge could be, actually. We'll go get the Legionnaire. Make a 1/1. This thing dies. Alternatively, do we get Shadowspear here? No. Oh, I almost clicked on Shadowspear. Yikes. Alright, and then I'll attack for 2. Debatably attack with Giver. But I won't. If he... Yeah, he can't even, like, red spell me here. Thalia just has to get through. Alright, Porcelain Legionnaire makes my construct a 3/3. That's nice. Do I have enough? Oh, I definitely don't have enough for Stoneforge. Get Shadowspear. Equip Shadowspear. Wait. Yeah, I can't do that because of Thalia. If I top deck a land, I think I could. If Thalia wasn't there. Oh, we're not getting rid of Thalia, let me tell you. I feel very behind here. But, I mean, we have, what is that, 8 attacking power in play and a Giver of Runes. Scavenging Ooze has nothing to eat, which is actually a big part of, like, what's good here. This is 9 mana, though, from my opponent. Like, what do you got? What do you got? Prime time, sure, sure. If I top deck a land, Elspeth can help something fly over a prime time, and then we have 5 damage of first strike, actually. If I did have the Shadowspear, ooh, Strip Mine, that's not a bad card. That's not a bad card. Was this the Cavalier of Thorns guy? No, that had to be round 1. This is the, this is something else. What do we got here? Selfless Spirit. Not terrible. A little terrible, though. Let's go... I can still give someone pro green and just deal 3 to this guy. That doesn't seem the worst. Because if I leave back Porcelain Legionnaire and Construct token, I have 6 blocking for prime time. I think we're going to do that. We're going to go Selfless Spirit. Combat. Alright, we're gonna have 1 land in play next turn as well. It's pretty brutal. Okay, Stoneforge Mystic. Trigger. I would love to. We'll go get the Shadowspear out of our deck. Is it worth pro green Thalia to deal 2? Because we're gonna block with these 2, assuming nothing happens to my artifacts. That's still a great play. And if anything stupid happens, we can, like, take 6, I guess. It's attacking as a 4/4. It's pretty brutal. Yeah. Fine, though. Is it really worth attacking for 2? What's Thalia gonna block, though? I still get to 5 burst striking damage. Block better, maybe. Let's chill. I think we should chill. Giving pro red is probably relevant here. I guess 2 damage is nice when they have Sylvan in play, but my opponent already can't really Sylvan, so... We're getting Strip Mine, so we have 3 mana when we need 4 for Shadowspear. Again, Thalia. Yeah. Either that or 4 for Glimmerlens, just because at that point we can Shadow or Stoneforge it in. Stoneforging Glimmerlens in is probably nice later on. I mean, it's a little small ball at this point. We have a prime time in play, but not much my opponent can do. Like, even if he attacks, like, I do have really good blocks against Primeval Titan. I take, like, 2. Because I block with Construct Porcelain Legionnaire. It's if he, like, Pest Infests here, the game pretty much ends. I guess I can sacrifice Selfless Spirit, but he still gets all his tokens. Pest Infest would be good. He didn't keep a card, but he's tapping all his lands, so not looking great. Greater Hoof. Yikes. I think I just died then, right? I had no way to kill anybody in response. Should be taking lethal here. Yeah, everybody gains trample. It's 10 from prime time. Well, I'll throw some blocks in, but, like, I don't think this is going to work out, because I'm going to take 9 from Crater Hoof alone. I'll just let it Magic Online figure it out, I guess. Oh, he's choosing cards from his library, sure. Yeah, but Maya, nice. The hell? Alright. Blocks. Crater Hoof. This thing's a 10/10? Yikes. Can't beat that. Pretty sure we're more than dead. That's for sure. Alright. And I could have given something pro green, but it's already indestructible. I don't think it matters. Survey says we're taking 9 here and 9 here. We have to be dead. Or we're taking 8, yeah. Alright, it was a little closer than I gave myself credit for. So we're on the play now. I still want the Wrath of God, but Mana Tithe might actually be sick. What comes out for Mana Tithe? We're gonna take out Hex Drinker. Mana Tithe in 2 planes. I could take the Vindicate, actually. Could take the Vindicate or even the Tide Hollow. I think this is fine. Wrath over Vindicate might actually be Troll. I'm gonna take the Tide Hollow. I've not seen a single burn spell from this guy. Yeah, it should be fine. Concealed Courtyard. His hand kind of blows, but we'll keep it. Courtyard, go. So far, all our wins have been mana crypt openers, and all our losses have been non-mana crypt openers. I see no correlation. Fast bond here. See if they come up with like a dork or... No strip mine yet, that's nice. Strip mine would actually end the game on the spot. Is this a Wheel of Fortune? If it's a Wheel of Fortune, I don't feel terrible. Tireless Tracker, sure. The hell? You just... okay, yeah, I was gonna say into land, actually, that's pretty good. Alright, Tide Hollow not looking great. Tide Hollow not looking great. But, I mean, my opponent just played his whole hand and all he has is one clue. So, got that going for us. Mega Genesis. Thalia. Hopefully that disrupts this guy a little bit. I think that's better than an Usher of the Fallen right now. Both of them are going to get blocked by this Tireless Tracker effortlessly, but okay. I need to draw lands. I need to draw a lot of lands. This game's over. Damn. Please strip miner as a saga, please. Damn it. You would never do that, though. I mean, if I top deck Mana Crypt, no. Doesn't mean anything. Ah, damn. Oh, well. Well, I don't have too many draws that are going to beat this opener from my opponent, but, it's a good showing. If I can get to this Parallax Wave, we might have something to say, but, yeah. Probably gonna top deck Mana Tide, honestly. Opponent's like, I have a 5/4, and I have a clue. I can hit my opponent for 6, but I don't know. I guess let's Mind Collapse him. Well, he better cast something. Why would you Mind Collapse there? I guess when you have so many resources, it's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna take away your second last permanent. Planes? Hero Blade Hold. I'll just say GG's. That's fine with me. Damn. Not too bad. Not too bad. We got fucking clowned on in game 3, but that was a fun match. And we'll see in round 3. Hopefully we can have some Mana Crypt openers, am I right? not that I haven't already had more than my fair share of Mana Crypt openers. Alright, my pairings have been instant this league. That's nice. I will keep this hand. Yeah, I'll keep it. This isn't bad. If I get to Mana Tide something on turn 1, it's really good. And if I don't, it could come up on turn 3, maybe. On turn 3, I guess I'm playing... I can choose between Urza Saga and Mana Tide. That's actually pretty good. But my one threat hand with Luminar Gas Sprint's a little dicey. A little dicey. I guess Urza Saga's kind of a threat. We'll play my planes and say go. Bloodstained Mire, nothing. Okay. For planes, didn't really want to draw planes right there, but that's okay. Saga, Luminarch. He's getting a land. Don't be like Stern Scolding, please. Don't be like Underground Sea Stern Scolding. I'd feel pretty rough about that. Opponent's thinking. That means it's not Underground Sea Stern Scolding. That's nice. But it does mean that he has some wildly, yeah, I was gonna say some like wildly different costs in his hand. Oh, nice. I was gonna say, I thought I missed my trigger for a second there, because I had auto yields on. Olive Roots, that's fine. So now, well, Urza Saga is like comparable to Season Hallow Blade, especially when your opponent has a Wall of Roots, but play my planes, let's say go. Hopefully we see a 4-drop here. Or no land into 3-drop, that would be cool too. Okay. 4-drop would be sick too, because then Wall of Roots. Non-land permanent, so it's going to be Luminarch that gets hit here. That's fine. Kind of the worst of every world, but it's fine. I won't make him pay 1. It's not worth it. Luminarch Aspirant. Alright, make a dork. And I'll probably just make another dork. Go and grab Shadowspear, I guess. Play Plains. Say go. Alright, now we're hoping to see 5-drop. Anything but 4-drop would be nice. If I see 4-drop, I'll be a little sad. Maybe I was supposed to play Horizon Canopy? Yeah, probably supposed to play Horizon Canopy. Oh no. Oh. That's a good sign. Unless it's a triple green spell. Sick. Get that shit out of my sight. Okay. Now could be a Horizon Canopy moment for sure. We'll go Canopy. Whip. Back. 7. Opponent takes 4. Yep. Not sure if Giver of Runes is necessarily better. Probably is better than leaving up Unexpectedly Absent. There's not too much he can do here that would require me to immediately Unexpectedly Absent his thing. Playing blue, okay. Oh god. What's the 6-mana play? Trumpeting Carnosaur. Okay. Bowmasters, sure. Guy's deck is sick. 1 to me. Resto Angel, eh? Doesn't quite do anything. My planes. If I give the 4/4 pro red, because like honestly, I'm probably just gonna absent this actually at some point. If I absent it, put it a little further down. I could even do that now, maybe. Absent it, put it a little further down. If I put it second from top, I have enough for Hallowblade, which is cool. Or I'm sacrificing Horizon. I think it's better if I put it really friggin' deep. Maybe I just give pro red to the 4/4. Give pro red to the 4/4 and wait. I kind of like that actually. Okay, opponent takes 4. I'm at 27 is the other thing that's kind of nice about this, because Carnosaur can hit me a couple times and I really don't mind. I have Resto Angel up, which doesn't combo with anything I'm doing other than protecting Giver of Runes. Anders Lounge, sure. Guardian Scale Lord. I guess I'll... Yeah, let's let that resolve. Target Trumpeting Carnosaur. Alright, and now we absent the Carnosaur. Put it all the way down for me, please. Just put it so far away from the rest of the game, please. 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 Put it away. Alright, backup 1 resolves. Elspeth. That's interesting. So I go... one construct's a 6/6 flyer. The other construct attacks on the ground. That seems good. And if he kills Elspeth on the crackback back, I think I kill him on the crackback back. Yeah. Okay. Othari. Othari's a good one. Vindicate is so good against this guy. Let's just keep sideboarding out the green splash. Let's just keep sideboarding it out, why not? Alright, Fiend's Tower comes in, Concealed Courtyard, Vindicate. That's 40, right? Yeah. So Vindicate because, again, this guy's playing 8 colors. Wrath of God is even probably fine, although he has Guardian Scale Lord as well, so I'm not huge on that. Ooh, Recurring Nightmare against this guy could be pretty sick. Because I feel like he's kind of dragging his ass. But he also has Othari, I gotta remember, like, I could just lose to an Othari on turn 5. Mana Tithe already got him. We've already had our Mana Tithe moment. On the draw as well, so Mana Tithe's double bad. Ooh, Recurring Nightmare? Recurring Nightmare plus extra Swamp, maybe? No, it's terrible. It's still terrible. Wrath of God or Tidehollow Sculler, then. Tidehollow gets blocked pretty good. I'm gonna bring in the Wrath of God. We'll bring it back. Submit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, give me this opener. Give me this one. Oh, Mana Crypt? Yeah, give me that one. So this is actually great. Turn 1 Aspirant plus Shadowspear is pretty sick. Just don't daze. You can't daze anything. You can daze the Shadowspear at the end. Okay. Plains. Crypt. Ooh, wait. Yeah, no, I only have 1 white open. This. Shadowspear. Alright, go for it. I have 2/2. This is great. Turn 2 Elspeth or turn 2 Equip? Definitely turn 2 Elspeth. Courtyard. Or would it be... So we could go Glimmer Lens plus Equip. Ooh, Glimmer Lens plus Equip does sound kind of nice right about now. Let's do that. Equip. Don't blow me out. Don't blow me out. Don't blow me out. Alright, cool. Uh-oh. Don't blow me out. Uh-oh. Oh. Alright. Swing for 4. I like that we've gotten this far into the turn. Alright, perfect. Glimmer Lens. Trigger. Alright, I like that. I like that. Elspeth makes something fly here. Oh, Lotus Cobra, I love that. Love that card. Ooh, on the flip. Vindicate. Vindicate's actually really good. Vindicate might be the play. Let's... This. Back for 7. He wants to block, he can. Then I'll Vindicate his Xander's Lounge. Opponent at 8. Probably just fine to Vindicate this guy then. Ooh, whoa, don't Vindicate that. No. Not sure. I guess the Lotus Cobra is the bigger threat than the Xander's Lounge. Let's Vindicate you. Alright, perfect. Alright! That was a good one. I think we even won game 2 there with without Mana Crypt. We didn't need it all along. We didn't even benefit from having it in our deck at all. So what I love about this deck is that I got to sideboard. I love decks where you sideboard in like 2 cards or 1 card just because it changes your whole complexion. Cards like Wrath of God, we never got to sideboard in Recurring Nightmare. I don't know if we should have, but we were probably fine. I really like monocolor decks with 1 blemish. It's just such a good feel. This was a really fun one. I'm a little sad I didn't 3-0. At one point there, I felt almost locked to 3-0, but that'll happen. That was the one match where we didn't draw enough Mana Crypts, so there you go. Obviously, star of the show, Mana Crypt Urza's Saga was really good. The top end really didn't get too clunky. We actually had mostly really good draws with enough lands and enough Mana Crypts to keep it going. This deck is an aggressive deck with the Protection Suite of Giver of Runes plus Selfless Spirit, which I love. Almost enough Disruption. Almost enough. That was one problem with this deck. Unexpectedly Absent was the only removal spell we drew. We also had an Oust. Ooh, Mana Tithe was huge that one time. Hitting the Othari was... Whew, that was actually game altering. That was huge. We probably lose that game pretty easily if that Othari slams. We never got to see the graveyard recursion. Sarah Paragon and Guardian Scale Lord never hit play. I think we drew Sarah Paragon once, but we never played it, so... What can you do? What can you do? Overall, fun deck. Sad I passed Karakas. I think that's the only... Even though our only legend was Thalia, Karakas would have been a lot better than Hex Drinker, as it turns out. But that was a really fun draft. I hope you enjoyed watching. And, should have time for 1 or 2 more drafts, and then the season will end, and, I'll be really sad. We'll see you then. Have a good one.